What's going on, gardeners? On today's 2-minute garden tip, I'm going to show you all how to use frost blankets and plant jackets to protect sensitive plants from freezing weather. Late frosts and freezes are a threat to our gardens this time of year. We just had a big late freeze here in the south, and many of us were scrambling to protect our sensitive vegetation. Plant jackets like this one behind me, as well as frost blankets and row covers, are popularly used to protect sensitive plants. They are often marketed with a degree of temperature protection. They'll say something like adds 4, 6, or 8 degrees of protection. While this is true, you must use them properly for them to work. Why do jackets like the one I'm wearing keep us warm? One reason is because they block the biting cold winds that contact our skin, but the main reason is because we are warm-blooded animals, our bodies generate heat, and jackets lock in that body heat so it can't escape. That's why we wear jackets in cold weather and why we have blankets on our beds. Our bodies effectively become space heaters, and the jackets and blankets lock that heat in. Plants do not generate body heat. If you simply place a cover over them, it will only protect against a surface frost. If temperatures drop below freezing, the covers will simply freeze through. They provide no insulation in and of themselves. You need to add a heat source underneath the covers to lock it in so it has the same effect as a jacket or a bed sheet has for us. One way you can do this is to place outdoor rated incandescent lights under your cover. They must be incandescent, not LED, because LEDs do not generate significant heat. Then when you turn these lights on, like I can with my smart outlet, the covers will lock in the warmth underneath. I have a wireless thermometer underneath this plant jacket, and using this protection method, I get 10 degrees of protection on calm nights and 5 degrees of protection on windy nights. Now, if you don't want to use incandescent lights, you need to lock in a heat-storing thermal mass underneath that will radiate heat inside the cover. These two 60-gallon pickle barrels add 10 degrees of protection to these citrus trees when I place a frost blanket over them without fail. And the black barrels recharge their heat in the sun all day as a free, sustainable heat source. It's important to understand how these covers work. They can add 4 to 10 degrees of protection depending on thickness, but only if there is something underneath radiating heat. Whatever you use, make sure it is suitable for outdoor use and will not be a fire hazard. That is why I like using incandescent outdoor rated Christmas lights. If you're looking for plant jackets, frost blankets, and the smart outlet I use, they are all linked in my Amazon storefront in the video description. And that's today's 2-minute garden tip. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.